Welcome to CAS 231 Desktop Publishing, Columbia Gorge Community College, The Dalles, Oregon, Mrs. Hewitt, instructor. We're going to talk a little bit about how to draw your logo. For week 6, you're being expected to create your own logo for a company. So how are you going to do that? How are you going to get it drawn? So as you're thinking about it, obviously if you have Photoshop, Adobe Creative Cloud available to you, and you have the Adobe Illustrator available, that is a good choice. You can do a lot of work in Illustrator. However, it is an expensive program, obviously not one to just buy for this project. So if that's not an option, there are a number of other options. One would be Paint. Paint is installed on Windows machines. You might have to go out here, let's see, and do a search. Bring up your search box and search for Paint, but Paint does exist on Windows. Now, if you happen to be using a Mac, Mac has Mac Paintbrush available. Same idea. You could draw here on your screen, create your logo, and save it as, oops, I clicked further than I wanted to. Hang on. Save it as a JPEG or a PNG file. Both options are available in this version of Paint that I happen to have. Most of the newer ones have both. Either one of those file formats will work. What if you don't have Paint, can't find Paint, and you still need something? Or you're on a Mac and you don't have Paintbrush. This is a program, it's called Tux Paint, and it's download. It is actually a really good drawing program for kids. It's designed from 3 to 12. And you say, well, I'm not a kid. I'm well aware of that type of thing. But you know what? It works really well as a drawing program, a lot better than you think it might. It has a lot of the same features any other drawing type of program has. And so that would be something that you could download and use to draw. Now, those are all drawing with electronic techno type of tools. What else could you do? You could draw on paper with paper and pencil and colored pencils, whatever you want to use. And you could either take a photograph of it with your camera or your cell phone, or you could scan it in. And either one of those can get you to the option of having a JPEG or a PNG to upload. Now, obviously, a photograph is going to come as a JPEG, and most scanners give you an option of either a JPEG or a PDF, and you'll want to take the JPEG because that's the preferred file format versus PDF. So hopefully this helps you think about some possible tools to use to be able to get your logo drawn.